Singaporean history maker Yulo, the first from his nation to win a medal at the Asian Junior Championships.
Group 6, let's welcome Tomasz Leykin from Poland.
Tomasz Leykin, the first man to win a gymnastics medal for Poland at the European Youth Olympic Festival.
From Hungary.
Hungary's Dominic Kiss, the junior national champion in all-around competition.
That doesn't matter. Let's see if I can flip this head. I'll lock.
Dominic Kiss from Hungary.
Alex Livingston, thank you.
Brazil's Pedro Silvestre, holder of a full set of colours from the Junior Pan American Games this year.
And Sammy Sullivan from the Netherlands.
Sami Yusuf Soliban, who won 3 medals at this year's Dutch Junior Championships.
Hold up. Hit it up. I'll see if I can get some scores coming through as well. Bit of a rush setup. I got home like 2 minutes
mix
ago.
Their junior all-around national champion and 2-time medalist at the European Youth Olympic Festival, Italy's Riccardo Ruggeri.
Did it. Just in time for the one touch. Let's go.
Warm-ups in progress, the competition soon to begin. These are the top qualifiers.
Dukhno, Leykin, they're in
going in the often
rotation.
Olympic order right the way through to finishing on the horizontal bar. The top gymnast in qualification was Arsenii Dukhno, the 17-year-old. Now, these are the gymnasts who lead the peloton, if you will, although, of course, it's a zero start. In the final, qualification scores are discarded, but they'll begin on the pommel horse.
Scott on the rings, Camilo, Vera, Ethan Roman.
These are the gymnasts who
so that's the third top group, but all 3 of those guys are still capable of getting onto the podium.
2 per country limitation as is standard.
Abel, what's up? What's up, Abel? Can always trust on you to come around for the live.
The vaulting table. There'll be a bit of a roar from the crowd as we begin with Yulo, who is a very fine vaulter. And the parallel bars, the gymnasts who were the 5th highest in qualification.
Last time I live streamed, I had my massive screen to go off.
Won a bronze medal on this
now everything's a little cramped, but we're making it work.
Last year, the first from his
live
nation
from
to do
Aussie.
That. And on the horizontal bar, we'll have Pedro Silvestre going through his warm-up, who won the bronze medal at the Junior Pan American Games in Paraguay.
Karl, Yulo.
There's the home. Big, bold gymnast, exciting young athlete. And I can't stress it strongly enough. Congratulations to all of them. Just to make it to this stage, to be a finalist at the Junior Championship of the World, it's an incredible accomplishment. They've all earned their place. They've all earned our respect.
All right, let's see what this looks like.
And we must treat them with empathy, with kindness, if the day is not as they hoped it would be. Because it's a high-pressure occasion, and they're only young athletes. Not that any athlete of any age doesn't deserve empathy, they all do. But these are the gymnasts who'll hope to lead the charge for the next generation. And we're looking forward to watching them. For those of you who are watching for the first time this new format of men's all-around gymnastics,
Deck
it will
official.
feel
Have
like
a good
we're
one.
really
Thank you,
racing
bro.
through because there are only 4
The
gymnasts
legend
in
in chat.
each group compared to the 6 previously.
Remember the
And that's
names,
because we
Dag.
now have the parallel bars and the horizontal bar in play from the very beginning, which is different from convention. So we will go quite quickly through each rotation. It is time to begin. Good luck to them all. The men's all-around final at the Junior Championships of the World.
Alright, I'll reshape things if I look like I'm cutting off stuff, but
It feels
nice
like a
to have
fine
this.
place to start, doesn't it? Andrew
Live
Yulo
scores open as well.
from the Philippines.
Let me know if you
The
can see
man
the live
from
scores well.
in Manila.
For me, it's on a really small screen,
Part
but
of the city that is said to be named
you'll be
after
able
a
to tell me
16th
if
century
it looks
princess.
okay.
And he's somebody who achieved royalties
First
at the Asian
routine
Junior Championships.
of the
Won the
all-around.
silver medal on vault
Mr.
in the
Karl
Republic
Yulo.
of Korea in June.
So much pressure on this guy
And he is going to
with his
begin
brother Carlos Yulo, obviously.
on
He'll be
very
doing a
much a
triple
favoured
pistol vault here.
apparatus for him. It's
Ooh,
unfortunate.
okay.
It takes a series of
He had a
side
similar
steps,
mistake
got
in his
real
qualification.
height, real power.
Few too many steps off to
Very
the side.
promising beginning.
Big vault though.
That's bold work going for the double
Like
twisting kasamatsu.
funny.
Now we're over on the pommel horse with Kakutani Taiki of Japan, the reigning Japanese high school all-around champion. Deals with a leg separation nicely. Good straight body position.
Clean routine so far.
Magyar Shivados with nice straightness. That's looking very secure.
Oh,
it's unfortunate.
Alex, you nearly maybe missed it.
He was so close to going
That was a rough
right
ball.
up into that dismount.
Watch your routine with me before you go, Alex.
And he'll want to obviously make sure of the difficulty credit for the dismount, even though the full execution mark has gone. That's what it was meant to be, and it's lovely. It's very nice gymnastics. So unfortunate he had that issue.
In the Philippines. Alright, show us floor. Dukhno's on. That's right. Who's it? I think Danila. Danila's sick on floor as well. Sure.
So it's a 13.466 for
13.466.
Andrew Yulo.
Yeah, he would have wanted that to be a little bit higher.
And that is unfortunately a drop of about 0.8 of a mark from qualification.
I'd be interested one day. Imagine if there was like a Philippines team, but it was just all of the Yulo brothers.
We go to Florian Olmanst of Belgium.
Florian, I don't know anything about this guy. So.
He's been a medalist this year in Egypt and in Luxembourg in international competitions. That was lovely.
Something like that. Whoa, look at this score. Already 14-4. 14-5 on floor.
Not the
Carlos Yulo won bronze
we saw from Andrew Yulo, but keeping it quite secure from an execution standpoint.
No. No, not on floor.
666 for.
Because they still, I'm pretty sure they still have to do the double back at the end. That's massive.
And unfortunately for him, that's a drop of
this
just
guy's
over
scaring
a mark and a
all
half
of the
from
seniors.
qualification. He was the 4th best overall.
All right.
Or the 5th best, I should say.
How long?
Danila Leykin of the United States of America, team.
I don't know. USA's kind of strong at the moment, but he makes a pretty good case for himself.
Gymnast based in Florida.
He's competed in the senior division, US champs.
13.733 in qualification. It does
he still looks like he's got room to grow though.
But he held it.
Bit of power. Super clean.
It's very elegant twisting, good body position.
Yeah. Ooh,
lovely.
series. You don't
What
see that
a
very often.
nice piece of
Free
gymnastics.
flip
Very
throw.
fluid.
The beautiful flares.
Attacks the flares with purpose. Again, nice sense of grace to his gymnastics.
Close, your mic is going. Ooh.
What he does well is
Nice little
keep the feet
duck
together,
triple, was
the
it?
heels together as he
Or
is
double?
embarking upon those twists. Quite a tidy Y scale too.
Ooh, we went for that
Nice double
stick.
pike to conclude.
Great start for him.
Very impressive.
Great start.
He was the 4th best overall in the qualification process.
Yeah, it's a bit cramped.
Over on the parallel bars, Aaron Enser from the Netherlands.
Really glad I got this iPad though.
The reigning 2-time consecutive all-around junior national champion.
They're gone.
He's
Yeah.
17 and from the vibrant city of Rotterdam, which has hosted the
Ooh,
Senior World Championships before.
prove him wrong, Davey. Davey's still in the chat.
Nice fluidity in his tip belt.
Nah, don't worry about getting in the way. Ooh,
That's a very
nice
assured
13.
looking start. Minimal backwards movement on the
13-6
dismount.
floor on
No wonder
Danila
he's
Leykin. So
celebrating.
Danila Leykin did a
It's
really good
very
routine
strong looking
and got
beginning.
13-6. Arsenii Dukhno did a routine and got 14-5. That's how good Arsenii Dukhno is. One of the best floor workers in the world.
Florian Olmanst, 13.3 exactly.
Vladimir Golovin, 13-1 on vault. This guy here, I am looking for him to jump up the rankings. If he's a little bit cleaner today, he could easily get into that second spot,
for Danila Leykin.
onto that podium.
That's very similar to qualification, a drop of just over a tenth, that's all. Orjima
Let's
now,
see if I can pull up the qualification
the
results.
all-around junior Asian champion. He also won the floor title and the horizontal bar title and was a champion with the team. He had a stellar competition.
Here's our Japanese representative in the top 4. Ooh, clean.
Lovely, acute, tight tuck position. He was the 3rd best overall in
Nice
qualification.
When I was looking for clips of this guy, it was all from the DTB Team Cup, the German competition, and he had so many falls. I was struggling to find a good routine without any bad fails because I don't want to show that, obviously, and I'm trying to showcase who to see.
Talk a little bit more.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
The extraordinary high school that he attends and its place in the history of gymnastics. But for now, we focus on him as the present.
Ooh, good routine so far. He scored a 12.933 in qualification. So this, I don't want to jinx it, but if he lands this well, I think they'll be higher. Ooh, very nice open out there.
He's up so nicely coming out of the pike position. A couple of rotations made to look very simple. That's Orjima now.
Can you shut my water bottle, please?
He's from Aomori in the north of Honshu. 12.8 for Aaron Enser. Virtually the same as qualifying. He loses only a tenth of a mark.
Okay. You shut everything here? Yep, thanks. That's fine. Sweet.
Looking over the shoulder of Simone Speranza of Italy.
All right, how these scores? Yeah, there we go. No, Oshima already 5 tenths higher than qualifications. That's really good. Sol Scott
he was
an
medalist on the rings, which we were
rings
looking
routine.
at,
I
but
wonder
he's
if
now
that's
moved to the pommel horse.
good for him.
So this is Simone Speranza, who won a whole
About the same
clutch
as
of honours at the
qualifications for
Junior
Sol Scott.
Mediterranean Championships, including the all-around title.
Magia Shivado treble.
little bit of a midsection bend, which he does extremely well to deal with, actually, because I did wonder if that was going to cost him going up into the
This
dismount, but he
score on
showed
vault
some strength.
13-7 from Evan
Maybe
McPhillips.
a
He's another one to
slight
look out
pause.
for. He finished in
I preempted myself because he's going to go to rings next, and he's
17th,
wonderful on that
but
apparatus.
he didn't have the cleanest
Now we're
qualifications.
with
So, oh, here he goes
Evan
as well here.
Phillips of the United Kingdom of
He's
Great
definitely one
Britain
of
and
the
Northern
front
Ireland.
runners before this whole competition started to watch out for.
The reigning European Youth Olympic Festival all-around
Ooh, triple
champion,
twist. That's nice.
and a gymnast who really
There's so many gymnasts to watch out for, though.
developing
Like
so
in the
impressively.
senior all-around final, there's like Daiki, Zhang,
Going for
Oka,
that, double
and
twist.
like there's quite a few. But
Matsu family.
in this junior worlds, there's like maybe more guys that could sneak into that top 3 spot. So it's really hard to tell who's going to win and how it's all going to go,
13.7.
which is always exciting.
So
But
a drop of 4/10 from
I don't think first is
qualification.
going to be very exciting. I do believe it's going to be Arsenii Dukhno. Thank you for cheering. Thank you for coming along. This guy on floor, I cannot wait to watch his gymnastics. I've never seen his gymnastics live, but he is amazingly clean. Amazing. He is the future of China, of Chinese gymnastics. Yang Lanbin. So clean. Nao Ojima had an execution of 8.4, and he had a pretty good floor. This guy averages 9 execution across the boards. Probably a bit lower on floor, maybe 8, 7, 8, 8. But so clean, so nice to watch. Let's see if he can stick everything here.
Lanbin from the People's Republic of China,
Come on now.
best in qualification.
Let's see it.
About a mark and a half.
I think he's going to grow a lot of fans during this Junior Worlds.
Elegant on floor, 13.833.
Ooh.
How's that for some height? Shame that he takes a little over.
Beautiful connection, but yeah, just overcooked it a little bit.
Getting such impressive amplitude for such a young athlete.
Nice.
I mean, that's a treat, isn't it? Gorgeous double layout.
Could be a cheeky double twist on the side. No. 2.5 on the side. That's good value there. That's the same value as someone doing a double backflip with 2 twists backwards.
Taken aback by just how much time in the air he gets.
Ooh, he's going for the stick. Didn't quite catch it there.
And that height that he can generate gives him a sense of control.
Showing his non-acrobatic skill. Amongst all these flips, everyone has to do one skill that isn't a flip. And for him, that is similar to pommel circles, but on the floor instead. And I saw a beautiful double pike stick from another competition. Oh, he gets it. He gets it. He gets the 0.1 bonus. A great start. That's a great start.
Autonomous region in the far south of China. 12.3 from Simone Speranza.
I'm just looking down here at Camilo Vera. He's another very exciting gymnast. I'm sure you all know about Camilo Vera. He's crazy. 12.833 on rings.
Improve upon his qualification.
Does that improve?
Close to 3
That's about the same as his qualifications. Oh, they're showing Arsenii Dukhno. That's good.
Man from qualifying, Arsenii Dukhno.
This routine is crazy.
Virtually all of his landings in qualification. Where's he gone? There we go.
Double layout.
He's so quick.
He's done a triple double layout in his past routines. Oh, we already know he's hit a good routine because we've seen his score of 14.5. But look at this. Double twisting, double backflip on the side.
And that was stuck, wasn't it?
That's usually a pass that experienced good gymnasts would do along the diagonal, but he's doing it just along the side pass. Incredible.
Great symmetrical.
He has an incredible amount of power. Very difficult gymnastics this late into routine, and he finishes with massive double, being a double layout full twist. And when he does his triple twisting double layout, he also finishes with a double twisting double layout, so that places that floor routine at a 6.2 difficulty, 0.1 behind Cameron Nelson and Jake Jarman's 6.3.
And I think perhaps the concerning thing for
So
the rest of
it'll
the
be
pack
very
is that
interesting to see what
he had
he chooses
issues
to do with that floor
on the
routine
parallel
going into
bars
the
and the
future.
horizontal
If
bar. Well,
how
there
he
we go,
wants to
14
upgrade
and a
that
half,
floor routine.
exactly the same as qualifying. But as I was going to say, he had issues on the parallel bars and horizontal bar and still managed to be the top in qualifying
Lanbin
by
Yang with a 13.7
about a
on
mark and a
floor.
half.
That's nice.
Young Lanbin,
He didn't get
13.7.
paid this thick, it doesn't
Nice
look
number.
like.
Takes that penalty 10th right at the start. Otherwise, he would have been virtually identical from qualification.
And he had a 13.8 in qual, so he's down by 0.1. Fine. Qingqing Wang from China.
From the People's
Haven't seen
Republic
much of this
China.
guy either.
Very accomplished gymnast on this apparatus. 14.1 in qualification. Made the senior pommel horse final at the National Games. Unfortunately, didn't go according to plan, but that is part and parcel of being a young gymnast. Getting used to big finals.
Nice swing. Legs glued together. This is quite nice. Flares now.
Lovely hip
I love
right
that
and
skill. It's
clearance
one
on
of my
his
favorite
flares.
skills in gymnastics. The flare spindles. Traveling up and down on the flares as well. That's great difficulty. Just has the dismount to go. Ooh, a bit of a push up, but it's a great routine. It's a great start. He finished in 7th in the qualifications.
13.733.
And that routine's a bit lower than what his
Several
qualifications
tenths down
scored.
from qualification, but
Probably
it's still
because
a
of
very good
that
score.
hesitation in the dismount there.
Audio now 13 and a half. And that is a big improvement from qualification.
All right, I'm going to do a Instagram story shout out. So if you want to be in that, then type a comment in the chat and you'll be part of that.
The junior champion of Asia on that apparatus and across the board. That concludes rotation number 1. We're now in the warm-up process for the second. Just waiting for the final scores from that first rotation to be inputted so that we can bring you exactly this. The standings at the end of the first rotation, and the top qualifier, Arsenii Dukhno, is in the lead. Wang Chengcheng.
Arsenii Dukhno comfortably in the lead after the first rotation. Hard to tell, really, how the competition is going to go just after one rotation, especially as the different apparatus are typically scored higher or lower. So those that started on a higher scoring apparatus or one that they're just specifically really good at would look really high on the leaderboard now, but as the competition goes on, obviously that will change quite a bit. I would like to be a part of it. All right, let's do it.
So the top qualifiers now make
live right now on YouTube, everyone. Here's the chat. Shout out Abel, everyone else in there. Come through, watch some Junior World's greatness.
In qualification.
Dang.
Now over to the rings. These gymnasts were the second highest group of qualifiers. We're going to see Nael Sakui, who was a bronze medalist on the rings at the Gymnasiad, the World Schools Championships
Here we
last
go.
year.
On the Instagram story.
Over on vault, the gymnasts were the third highest performers in qualification. We'll have Camilo Vera, the extraordinary young Colombian. The parallel bars for the fourth highest group of qualifiers.
Our routines, 8 skills for juniors. They are indeed 8 skills for juniors, and recently, this code, 8 skills for seniors as well.
The highest scorer of all of the gymnasts in that group on the parallel bars.
So in the last code of points, if we were watching juniors and seniors, it'd be kind of hard to see where these juniors would sit as seniors, but the rules are very, very similar now that we can pretty much compare how these juniors would stack up against the seniors, and we're going to especially look out for Arsenii Dukhno, who, in my opinion, he could have won quite a few medals or at least a couple medals. He had the opportunity to win a couple medals at the Senior World
different
Champs.
sort of day
Here
compared
he
to
is competing
qualifying.
at
That
the
was
Junior
his
World
weakest
Champs.
apparatus, 11.766.
But yeah,
But he's got very fine
routines
all-around
changed to 8
credentials.
skills after the last.
Not just the junior all-around national champion, but the silver medalist at the Junior Pan American Games.
Here goes Karl Yulo warming up. I'm sure he'll be showing a lot. Very popular gymnast, and especially since these worlds are placed in the Philippines, which is his hometown. It's his hometown, but he won't be staying there
Leykin
to train. He's
of the
just
USA, the
committed
team that
to
won the bronze
a
medal.
Japanese
Japan with the
club.
silver medalist, and the People's Republic of China took gold.
Danila Leykin of USA up
Leykin
here.
started with 13.6 on
Fourth
floor.
qualifier.
He won the silver medal on this apparatus at the Pacific Rim
Probably
Championships in the junior division in Colombia.
Brightest future out of the USA juniors to be part of that strong USA team that it is at the moment. Beautiful players.
Hand placement is looking quite tidy. Keeping the kineticism, keeping the energy going, kept the leg form impressive as well. Goes back into snapped heels together. Little adjustment, little hesitation going up.
Little hesitation into that dismount, and I do believe that he should have did a little pirouette to the other side of the pommel. So a few more steps with his hands, walking along the pommel, and that would have increased the difficulty a wee bit more. That might be a little bit lower than his qualifications. And we'll see that as it comes through.
Elias Brech of France started with a 12.433 on the rings. And that was an improvement from qualification. Can he keep that positive trend going now as he heads to vaults?
Oh, very tidy.
That should do rather nicely.
That's very nice.
Very secure Yurchenko work from Elias Brech. The 18-year-old from the northeast of France, from Metz.
I'm going to see if the Wi-Fi can handle me sitting outside a little bit.
Yurchenko triples.
It's very hot
was the
in
double.
Australia. On holiday at the moment in the Gold Coast. Staying at my good friend Alex's house. But obviously I still want to hang out and watch these Junior Worlds with everyone.
He does, by the looks of things, take a step close to being
13.433 with a 9.1 execution. That's a nice vault.
Part of the French
13.2 for Danila Leykin on pommel horse. If you look at qualifications, it's actually up from his qualifications of 12.9.
No surprise, that's an improvement of 3/10 from qualification.
Difficulty in qualifications 4.5, which is the same here. So you definitely add a couple tenths just by doing a couple pirouettes. I don't know how to say that on a pommel horse. Anyway. Ojima
to Ojima now, who made such a good start.
Hello, hey BSR. He's got great lines.
Strong on the pommel horse in qualification, 13.4.
Great future everywhere, especially on high bar and key bars. Yeah, all around, to be honest. He's amazing. Shout out to Rafa and Gabe. Shout out.
Moving extremely well. The heels staying together too, despite gravity trying to disagree.
Maybe a little bit of leg form there.
But his Magyar keeps moving nicely. The Chivados are poised as well. Lot to enjoy. Little leg separation. He's brought that back under control.
Saves it well.
Not the tidiest movement up into the pirouette, but he got through it and got through it with gusto.
Let me know if the live stream quality is going down a little bit or anything like that.
Seifu High School Gymnastics Club, which is the high school that trained so many of the Japanese greats over the years. 13.433.
Gonna get my phone for really quick.
That's an improvement of 3/10 from qualifying. Exactly the same sort of gain that he had in the first round. Wang Chengcheng in second place after the first rotation.
Qinqing Wang on rings.
13.366 on the rings.
His pommel score is a little bit lower than
qualification.
it was
from the largest
Rings, he got a
province in the
30.
west of China, Sichuan province.
So we're hoping to improve on that a little bit. Holds his 2 Maltese skills. You can only hold 2
Goes confidently from the Maltese to the
2
iron
skills
cross.
of the same skill in ending position. So he entered 2 skills in a Maltese position. That's all he can do. Every gymnast, this much, if someone's in chat and knows, can you please correct me, but in senior, every gymnast has to do a giant in their routine. I don't know if it's the same as juniors. Lovely land.
Twists around in the tuck position very impressively. What a nice dismount that was from Wong Chung Chung. Part of the junior team that won gold.
Right, because I'm monetized and the channel's a little bit bigger, I can do some fancy things with these live streams. So I'm going to create a poll.
13.533. He is the one so far
will
in that first group who's really made the big gains from qualification.
And if anyone wants to have their option on, just let me know. I'm going to put Arsenii Dukhno on here.
Yoneda Isao, Kashima Takahiro,
Yang,
Athens
Lanbin.
gold medalists. They went to the same school as Ojima now.
Danila,
some of the others later if
Leykin.
time. Young Lanbin of the People's Republic of China goes to the pommel horse.
There, Ojima.
13.033 in qualification. He'll need to try to make a
Such
little
a treat
gain.
to watch, Yang.
If he's to really be in contention at the 1/3 mark.
Lovely swing.
This is very impressive pommel horse work from the top
Lovely.
group.
What a
that is
lovely
on the simpler side.
As soon as Yang ups his difficulty, if he can keep that same execution,
where some of the leading scores are
man, he's gonna.
A good example of maximizing difficulty.
Yeah, he's gonna be one to watch out for anyway.
I should say.
Karl Scott, a very popular gymnast from Great Britain.
Now, on the subject of difficulty, this could be a rather
one of the top qualifiers for vault 2. Yurchenko, triple twisting Yurchenko. What a lovely vault that was.
Now he is so impressive. Sol Scott triple twisting Yurchenko 14.4.
14.4. That's a great score.
Junior champion of Europe on the apparatus, the 18-year-old from Cambridgeshire. Wong Chung Chung, 13.5. That is a small improvement from qualification.
Yang Lanbin, 13.2 on pommel, so that doesn't look like the biggest score. But when you look at his difficulty, it's only a 4.2, meaning, as you can see on the screen there now,
13.2, so he has made a little gain
of
close to
9.0. Beautiful.
9 for execution. This was one of this gentleman's most compelling displays in qualification.
Looks like I can only put 4 options in this poll, so I'm just going to do the top 4 people from qualifiers. So right now in the chat, there should be a poll. You can decide who you think is going to win. Arsenii, the future Russian athlete. If it's Yang Lanbin, the super clean Chinese guy. Danila Leykin, superstar from America. Or Nao Ojima of Japan. Thank you for all your content. You're great. Thank you so much.
14.5 on floor. 13.833 in qualification.
So we've seen how great this guy is on floor.
Really
Let's
impressive on this apparatus.
How well.
Really impressive. Full stop. One of the things he did so well was manage the heels, keeping the legs
building
straight,
difficulty on that those one pommel skills. Ooh, nice
powerful Vendish rings as well, moving rapidly across the apparatus, cuts out the middle section there to give some extra difficulty.
Keeps going and going. So a lot of these gymnasts will probably be done by now with simpler routines.
Very
plenty of skills to back in here.
And look at the power he generates.
Wow, that is very solid.
Fluid, complicated, compelling gymnastics from Arsenii Dukhno.
So in qualifications, he scored a 13.833, which is massive. He'll be very happy to get that again.
In 3rd place after the first rotation, Evan McPhillips of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
I'm seeing here Volodymyr Golovin of Ukraine with a 14 on parallel bars.
The reigning
That's
European
a
Youth
great
Olympic
improvement,
Festival
I believe.
all-around champion. He won the title by 1/10 over Ivan
I actually
Lignon of
see
Italy.
that he started.
Man from Greater Manchester. The
Can't scroll
historic
across on this website, but
settlement of
I can
Bolton.
see that his Tiba started with a 13. Anyway,
He's also got 2
Stephen
team
McPhillips.
golds in continental competition. One from that aforementioned European
He had a
Youth
great
Olympic
parallel
Festival,
bars,
one from the
scoring
Junior
in the
European
14s in
Championships last year.
qualifications. Looks nice so far. Curious to see what his dismount is. Double front or a double back full twist.
But he doesn't
That's
let
a
that
very, very big
transfer
dismount.
into the dismount, which can often happen.
I believe
What
it's
an
a G,
impressive
which is
youngster.
worth 0.7. We didn't see much of that even at the Senior Worlds. And
Now,
my friend pointed
Camilo
out,
Vera.
they had an interesting
We don't
comment,
have time because this
Alex,
is
who
only
I'm staying
Volt
with,
to go
that
into
probably
everything
going to
that
see a
he's
lot
won
more
already in the
double
course
back
of
full
his career.
in the juniors than we
The
did the seniors.
18-year-old,
Camilo
but
Vera,
trust me, he's the real deal.
nice, 13-4.
1.5
Unfortunately, both his feet
twisted
just went over the line there, which he gets a 0.3 penalty for that.
13.4
If
because
1
of the
foot went out only, it would have only been a 0.1. But that's still a solid vault. Can't
He's
complain.
just extraordinary.
13.866
Camilo Vera.
for Dukhno. Woo!
13.866 for
Wow.
Dukhno.
Seniors, be scared right now.
A few hundred
Because
stronger than
when this guy's in
qualification.
senior,
He's very much on course
it's over for
for
everyone.
gold at the moment.
Wow. That's incredible. All right, let's see if everyone. How's the chat going? 3 people have voted in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube right now, click on the poll in the chat and give your vote.
Tomasz Lechak
Who you think will
of
win?
Poland.
See how
13.5
everyone's feeling.
on the horizontal bar with his first performance. And that was his strongest piece in qualification too.
Not sure who this gymnast
17-year-old
is. I haven't seen him before. Another young gymnast.
in the
Where's
north
he
of
from?
Poland. 8th largest city in the country, famous for its beautiful architecture and green spaces.
The mana position. Probably another very popular skill within the juniors that you don't see as much in the seniors.
He's one of so many young gymnasts who've grown up idolizing Uchimura Kohei, studying him, studying his elegance, studying his work on floor especially.
Got someone voting for Danila Leykin.
By the way, won bronze on the pommel
I'm
horse
looking
at the
forward
European
to
Youth
seeing
Olympic
how he.
Festival to win Poland's first
Another
ever medal
scale.
in men's competition.
Let's watch his final couple of passes. Has to finish on a double flip here.
Man, because he is a true history maker.
Maybe not.
And there's a lot to enjoy about
I might be wrong with that. That might be just.
That's a poised and promising, developing young gymnast. Evan McPhillips, 13.333. That's a very nice gain from qualifying of over half a mark.
Karl, Yulo. And favorite.
We'll catch up with a gentleman who was 8th after the first rotation, Eldrew Yulo.
Karl Eldrew Yulo.
666 on the parallel bars in qualification.
Man, I couldn't understand the amount of pressure it would take to be Carlos Yulo's younger brother.
About
but
the expectation and pressure.
Seems to be
handling
it very well.
Wants to make it his own.
Juniors don't need to double flip. Thank you, Rose. Whoa. I was going to say he's going way off to the side, but obviously he planned to do that.
He's got some real style to his work.
So in qualifications.
There, finesse, height in the Bavzar.
Lovely routine so far out there, and I assume just the dismount to go.
Wasn't perhaps quite as graceful in the tip belt, but he was through
Go.
it. And he
Beautiful
dismounts
dismount. Legs
nicely.
glued
What
together.
a good young gymnast. Yulo.
Great routine.
I can only imagine what he's feeling competing in front of those fans in his home city. It's a privilege, but it's certainly a pressure. Volodymyr Golovin, the young Ukrainian who was
glad we get to see
completing the top
Golovin.
10 after rotation number 1. Now he takes the parallel bars. Goodness
He
me,
has
isn't there
some insane difficulty
Ukrainian
here on parallel bars.
pedigree
Another
on this
one to watch out
apparatus?
for as he comes to senior.
He's got no shortage of people to learn from.
Her skill looks alright from the upper arm. The big long hang swing skill right into another one. It's a pretty rare skill. The
He seems to
Makuts,
be
but
learning
from
well.
the Giant. And a Makuts again, but just from on
Nice
top
work
of the
sidearm to
rails.
the apparatus.
Out. Swing through the straddle press handstand. For the spear Bahabsa. The same skill, but instead of catching on top, you swim all the way through to the other end of the T-bars.
Can he keep this nice and steady?
And then a beautiful
really
double
can.
front.
That's delightful. That really is good.
14
14. That is a transformation from qualifying. It just didn't go right in the preliminary round, but he's gained over a mark and a half there.
So out of the ones to watch, Volodymyr
Most
Golovin is the one that probably had the worst qualifications day, judging just by
Was
the
an improvement of about a mark and a third from qualifying.
So he has a lot of room to improve. Jump.
Isn't it a joy to see young athletes performing well
maybe that's
and enjoying a big occasion like this? And I hope you're enjoying it too, wherever it is you're watching from.
Karl Yulo getting some spotlight, of course.
We find ourselves at the 1/3 mark of the competition.
Already 2 rotations down.
Flies when you're having fun.
Let's see how far ahead Arsenii Dukhno is right now. Oh, that's what I need to pull up as well. I need to pull up a full leaderboard of finals too.
The top performers in qualification are going to be heading to the rings. And we'll bring you the standings in just a moment to let you know how things are looking after 2 of 6.
Okay. Tuck the full scores on screen here. Okay. Okay.
Just waiting for this number to come in.
Let me know if you can see those numbers on the screen.
As soon as we've got this score for Yulo, then we'll be able to let you know how things are looking. And there it is, 12.733. He makes an improvement of almost a tenth from qualifying. Currently in 12th position.
I don't know if he's happy with that score. It's an improvement from his qualifications.
So after 2 rotations,
you can see Arsenii Dukhno is comfortably in the lead by over a mark. Volodymyr Golovin is third at the moment.
In the top
is much better than his
cluster of gymnasts,
or somewhere around there.
He's into
Kevin
third
McPhillips
position.
having a better day too. He's up there.
Remains right up there in second place. And Simone Speranza of Italy, he's burst into the top 10.
Karl Yulo sitting in 12th at the
he's
moment.
up 12 places.
But if you look at these scores, apart from Arsenii Dukhno, There's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys here that are the low 27s.
Now we go to
A
the
couple more in the
rings,
high 26s.
where the
And
top
lots in that
qualifiers
26
are
or
situated.
26.5 type mark.
Over at the vaulting table, we've got the gymnasts who were second strongest in the preliminary round, and Wong Chung Chung is going to be one to keep an eye on there.
Adjusting the high bars for some reason. Maybe there's a taller gymnast.
On the horizontal bar, we'll have
Maybe they're just walking out.
both
What are they
Vladimir
doing?
Golovan and Evan McPhillips, who are third and fourth at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna go get a see if I can get a cool view with my phone.
Ojima now gets
Ayo
this group
Ojima.
underway. After this rotation will be at the halfway stage. He scored almost 13 in the preliminary round.
12.93.
He went to the same school as Gushiken Koji, who won the rings gold medal at the Los Angeles Olympic Games. I say he went to, he's still at that school.
Great routine. Japan has the deepest field of gymnasts by far in the world. Even with how great Neo is here,
Very nice.
hard to see where he'll fit into
minimal
that
handstand
senior team.
adjustment. Has he got the strength left to really attack this dismount?
Great rings routine.
Certainly has. Very upright as he landed. Ojima now. Most impressive. The young Japanese gymnast in joint fourth place. Now we go to a gymnast who really is making a case for himself. Silver medal.
This is Wang
Provisional silver after 2 rotations. This is
he was
Wong
7th
Chung
in the qualifiers overall, but sitting in second at the moment. That's what he does.
Very
Clean
impressive.
vault.
Very clean looking vaulting. Well, isn't he performing well? That's interesting because he was indicating on the board that he was going
I'm going to end the poll. It looks like everyone thinks Arsenii is going to win, which, yeah, I believe so too.
Kept it
We had a vote for Danila and a couple votes for Lanbin, and there
Vladimir Golovan.
Vladimir Golovan on the high bar.
Now here's a gymnast who's performing really well.
Qualifications, he scored a 13.1.
13.1.
7.4 execution mark, so he'll be hoping to up that with a massive difficulty of 5.7.
And he won the gold medal at the Pharaohs Cup in Egypt earlier this year.
Connects the in bar to a catch you.
Good secure catch. Just
big bend over for the giant. That's going to be a very large dismount. Very large deduction, sorry.
Little
bit wild on that Coleman catch as well.
Coleman, but it's okay. Kovac looked more secure.
That looks much better, yeah.
A few execution deductions here and there, but lovely pike position in his catch
again. With that catch, he struggled to get it nicely over the bar after.
But how's that for a perseverant display from Vladimir?
That's a very big routine, but not super tidy yet.
Really having a strong day. Right decision to just do the 1.5 twisting Kasamatsu. Good secure execution. Yang Lanbin, 12.8 in qualification on this apparatus for the gymnast, who now sits in 6th position.
Here we go, another look at Lanbin Yang, probably my favorite gymnast from when I did the research.
This Junior Worlds national title and the Junior National Games all-around gold in the same year. What a couple of months.
Looks, yeah, very, very clean gymnastics so far, but the rings are swinging a little bit. Every skill he does while the rings are swinging like that is another point one deduction. There he goes. He's got the rings still again.
He looks almost relaxed in the
Oh,
lovely way. Oh,
now that's just nice,
well,
man.
he might be feeling very relaxed once that
Come
score
on.
comes in, because that should be rather nice.
Nonchalant. Classic Chinese nonchalant type of routine that was.
Now, 12.2 for Golovin, the execution 6.5. So he is about a mark down from the preliminary round. All of those issues here and there, particularly the bending of the arms, problematic for the gymnast, who, by the way, is only 14. He's one of the very youngest at these championships.
Well, that's a nice routine. Yeah.
We've got gymnasts who are 18 in this
Full
final.
spot with 13.433 on parallel bars. Nice too. Even McPhillips on high bar. Let's see it.
Evan McPhillips
Qualification.
having a very good day.
At 12.663. A few more tenths
12.666
squeezed
on this
out.
apparatus in
Great.
qualification. He's the reigning under 18 English champion. He's coming up a little shy of handstand. Big release coming up. The Coleman wasn't quite on axis.
Oh. I think we're going to see a replay, but yeah, his guard definitely ripped there.
Oh,
to be honest, I didn't
really
look like it was going to be the nicest catch. He definitely was dropping out of the air a bit. So maybe it was almost lucky that the guards broke. I don't know, because he will get another try. They're just confirming that now. Equipment malfunction. Gymnast can't help it if the guard breaks at that moment. Similar to Felix Dolce when he was having a great day in the all-around final at the
just waiting for
Olympics.
clarification.
His guard ripped in the all-around final.
He'll get another
high bar.
opportunity.
He got another opportunity. Unfortunately, it wasn't as clean as he would have liked. And yeah, hopefully he's gone off just to grab some other guards. Hopefully they're
We'll come back to
brand
that
new
in
guards.
just a moment. Looks as though he's going to get quite rightly the chance just to secure that new grip.
Here we go. Yang Lanbin, only a 12.8 on rings.
Now,
I say that, but he has a 9.1 and a 0.1
Yulo on the
another easier routine, but so clean.
He's had a raise of 1/10 to his score. Young Lanbin, 12.8. Exactly.
And I can't connect my iPhone camera, so I'm just going to move my laptop.
For execution.
My view right now.
Even though it's a simple routine, he maximizes what he's got with great clarity of performance, and there's a lot to be said for that.
Alex and Amy hooking me up with this beautiful spot to live stream from.
This gentleman seems to be able to do both. He essentially stuck a triple back dismount in qualification.
Gonna come down to Melbourne. Probably not. Me and Alex are gonna go down to
Arsenii Dukhno
for a camp down there. Mic keeps cutting out. That's really annoying. It doesn't look like it's cutting out for me here.
Who's been leading from the start.
On my end, but obviously it is. Yeah. Arsenii Dukhno on rings. What can't this guy do? Scored a 13-2 qualifications.
Oh my word.
Big dent in the handstand, but he saves it with a triple back to come.
And how on earth he's managed to cleanly perform
that was crazy.
Dismount. Only
to do a triple back dismount like that after a scary handstand.
Because it seems he had a quite complicated conversation with Gravity, and they both decided he was in the right.
Leykin with a 13.8 on vault as well. We might see
Simone Speranza is competing for Italy at the vaulting table. He's the gymnast who really flew up the leaderboard. 12 places to 8th after the first couple of rotations, and that 1.5 twisting Casamatsu gets him 13.566.
Arsenii is using Bye-bye.
There's a
Bye,
drop from
Tom. I didn't
qualification.
actually see that.
Not quite 4/10 down.
I'm going to show a picture of what I am working with here. After Karl, Aljo
Yulo
Yulo's
will now make his way to the horizontal bar.
So Karl Yulo, just like his brother, is
13.7
very good
in
on ball and
qualification.
vault,
He could have
but he
a very
excels
big
also
couple
on
of
high bar.
rotations coming up.
Not one where Carlos Yulo excels on
Because he was very fine on
as
this
much
in qualifying, and he
floor
was
and vault, but obviously
impeccable on
Carlos
floor.
is still good all around and on high bar. Goes for his Casino. Nice. The crowd's roaring. That's nice to hear.
Very powerful. Coleman well performed. He's got the crowd watching every moment of this.
And I think I would love for Karl to do well just to hear the crowd throughout tonight's competition.
Very nicely up into the right handstand
Just
position.
Not to go. Riffle back.
And that is all.
Oh,
what an effort! I thought he was about to go hurtling backwards, and so did he. My goodness, this young man!
What a save! I was waiting for him to like
that was huge.
Roll backwards out of that, but
Triple
saves
to
it.
conclude.
A bit of buffering.
Amazing that he stayed vertical.
12.66 for Arsenii.
12.666.
That's a little bit lower than
Arsenii Dukhno. Now that's really interesting.
By 60
he has
round.
lost quite a bit due to those
Mostly
execution
because,
issues.
those handstand issues that he had.
Has that opened the door?
Ollie commentator said, has that opened the door? I highly doubt it, to be honest.
In qualification. Danila Leykin is next
Be nice to
go
see someone
on the rings.
come up to his level there.
11.833 in the preliminary stage. He will be hoping that this
maybe Danila is the one
a stronger number.
As his rings
It's been very enjoyable to watch
11.8.
so far, hasn't he? The young Floridian.
Beautiful touch here.
And he does some interesting things.
Not a very common skill, but
don't see that a great
pretty
deal.
popular when it's done. Love it. So yeah, this is one of Danila's easier routines that he does.
Good tidy
handstand
work.
To really clean this. Handstand a little shaky.
So there,
maybe a few
much less so,
there.
unfortunately. But great strength to hold that and stabilise it.
Stick, Danila.
Again, he's close to being overarched on that occasion. And he does well, considering all of that.
He does a simpler
as much out of that dismount as he did.
Didn't even.
Very impressive youngster.
He sticks there like 9 out of 10 times.
13.066 for
13's a great score for the landing that Karl
so that's
had
a drop of about 0.6 from qualification.
Unfortunately, that's
did lose a lot for those
qualification.
Big backward
he had
steps.
around a 13.6, so yeah, a bit lower, unfortunately.
Some agility.
Even McPhillips back up. Wow. Let's hope those guards are feeling good in his hand.
Evan McPhillips goes to the horizontal bar.
A lot of pressure to jump back
another opportunity
up on the bar
after the issue with the grip.
Fail with the grip falling off, failing on you.
So just to clarify, for those of you who are newer to watching artistic gymnastics, the athletes do get the opportunity, if they're in equipment failing, to reattempt the exercise.
Make the most of. There you go. Let's
see how it goes here in his Coleman.
I think the Coleman actually
more like it, isn't it?
Regardless of the guard rip that happened.
And then the Kovac extended it well.
Triple back. That's super far, but he lands it.
Triple to conclude from that young man as well. 2 consecutive silver medals in the all-around competition at the Junior British Championships. We go now to Scott, European Championship double gold medalist in junior competition last year. 13.166 in qualifying.
Robson, I know I said I'd love to have you on, but I think I'm just going to go solo. There's a lot happening on my screen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle trying to get someone else on here. I'm also going to move closer to the guy.
Part of the same team as Evan McPhillips that was so impressive in Rimini.
13,
and he scores 13.433 to move into 5th position as things stand. He gains just over a quarter of a mark from qualification. Danila Leykin, 11.4 on the ring. So unfortunately for him, that's a drop of just over 0.4 of a mark. Now we're looking at Tomasz Lehak of Poland on the pommel horse. This was
how's everyone's night? What's everyone been up to? Gymnasts in chat. How's your training going?
On this apparatus where he won the bronze medal at the European Youth Olympic Festival.
This is a fun live stream. Definitely a little less pressure than the senior worlds. Definitely way less people here.
At that competition.
But it's nice to stream and chill.
And one can see how he did it. Very composed looking, 13.266. Nice. Even better than the preliminary round.
Evan McPhillips, 12.8 here on.
Sponsored by his local Rotary Club in Bid Gozhizh. Reminds us how important it is that these gymnasts don't just get support, that they get material support.
Yes, I was hoping we were going to see this
in
routine.
their careers to enable them to
nice
develop.
13.566.
Riccardo Ruggeri of Italy, 13.366 on floor in qualification. Silver medalist on this apparatus at last year's European Youth Olympic Festival.
Great connection.
He's also the junior national champion on floor and in the all-around.
Ooh. Lovely twisting on this guy. As for his non-acrobatic element. Let me know in the chat if you want me to add some gymnastics insight. Not too many people here, and I'm sure it's a lot of gymnasts.
His European Youth Olympic Festival medals.
And
there was a
kind of changed my commentary if it's filling out or adding a little bit of information, a little bit of knowledge.
Settlement on the east coast of the country on the Adriatic. Very special occasion for the young gymnast.
And
very easy to see why he's been so successful already.
Even though that's
13.566 is 0.2 higher than qualification. Powerful young athletes.
Okay, I assume we're we got this first.
Naël Sakoui of France. Now this was impressive in qualifying, 14.1. 13.533 here, 4.8 difficulty.
Let's quickly look at these scores. We have Arsenii Dukhno not in first right now.
Evan McPhillips, 12.8.
So Ching Wang is having a stunner of a day. 13 on pommel, 13.5 on rings, and a beautiful 14 on vault.
Nearly 2/10.
The 9.2.
Now
let me jump
we're getting a slightly clearer sense of the picture, and what's fascinating is that Wang Chengcheng at the halfway stage
he counted an 11.6 on parallel bars as well. So
on the rings have seen
if
him
he can fix
down.
parallel bars,
now
he's going to be up
in third
further.
position. Simone Speranza has flown up into the top 5 to the detriment of Evan McPhillips, Sol Scott, and young Lanbin. Tomasz Lehak has moved up. Yulo has moved up to virtually the first page.
So Ching Wang having a great day.
Unfortunately, Danila Leykin is down 11 places
Lanbin
into 18th now.
Pedro
Silvestre has also had
he's having a great day too.
Real drop.
Got less difficulty, especially on rings. So I think he'll definitely shoot up as we go to vault parallel bars. Evan McPhillips up here too. That's good. There,
Into
Ojima
the
still
second
sticking in
half
that
of the
top
competition.
3 spot, which
You're
is
watching the
him.
men's all-around final at the Junior World Championships of
So
Artistic
out of these guys
Gymnastics in
that
Manila.
I was looking to see if they're going to jump up the spots a little bit,
And we've got in this
Karl,
particular group
Aljo, Yulo,
the
Carlos'
gentleman who
brother,
leads the way.
isn't having the best day.
Wang Shengsheng
Neither
will
is
go to the
Vladimir
parallel bars,
Golovin.
and it's going to be a huge moment in
So
his
these two
competition.
I
And the
assume
reason is that he scored
won't
11.6
be on that podium today.
on the parallel
So
bars
they're battling
in
a little bit.
qualification. Now,
Camilo Vera
the
also
top
not having
qualifiers are going to the vaulting
a
table. I
day.
think that's an
Oh, he
important
actually
piece
had
of
a good couple
context because
apparatus,
one would
but
expect
counting a
Arsenii
12 on
Dukhno to
parallel bars is not great.
go back into a pretty
Just
strong
even
position.
maybe
Not
he
that second
fell
place isn't a strong position,
game.
but even stronger because of how good his
Danila
vaulting is.
Leykin in 18th, but he'll shoot up the ranking,
He was the best
especially as
performer
we
on
get to
vault
that
in that
last
group. Young Lanbin wasn't
last
too
routine for
far
him, which is
behind
on
him.
high bar. So that's really exciting to watch out for. That's about all we got at the moment.
In this group, we've got Tomaj Lahak, who has pushed his way onto the first page into 8th position, but he only scored 11.133 on the rings in qualifying. That was his joint lowest apparatus, but then the floor was the same score, and he just absolutely thumped that into the distance with a
Halfway
12.4 in the final. So he's clearly somebody who's turned up ready to deliver his finest work.
Am I even live streaming right now? I'm trying to look at my phone. Can't see me being live.
In just a matter of moments, we'll be resuming the action. Rotation number 4 in the men's all-around.
Let me know in chat if it's still going.
Evan McPhillips will get us
Phillips
underway
on
in the second half of this men's all-around final. Competing on floor. His progress has been very impressive over the last couple of years. Trains at the City of Manchester Institute of Gymnastics.
double out, nearly stuck there. I know it looks like it's stuck. Judges will probably take a 0.1 for that little quiver. Decent connection. Step backwards for off. 3.5 on the side. That's a big skill.
Very
That's an E
twist
value as well.
Pass.
Great difficulty so far. Nice transition. Starting next year, all the transitions have to be different in a full routine. Big skill there. Double tuck. We'll have a 0.1 deduction
penalty
for
10th.
that step. Okay.
Worked hard to hold
Where's
on to
Danila?
that secure
Yeah, right
landing
now. He's
position.
looking a bit further down the rank because I have a quick check after this routine. Able to finish.
Very good progress.
Very nice.
Getting tidier, getting more confident, getting physically stronger, doing exactly what you
Right
expect
now,
to see and hope to see a young athlete do.
Is sitting in 18. That's with an 11.4
Now this is
ring.
where
So
we're going to
watch
see
him
some
jump back up.
really interesting moments in the all-around competition because the top qualifiers are going to vault. Outside of the top 5 at the moment, young Lanbin, but he could well push his way into that top 5 again. And that
very
was
tidy.
pretty poised.
No stick this time.
14.066 in qualification.
Yep.
He really is having a good competition. Simone Speranza of Italy over on the parallel bars, where he has had plenty of fine senior teammates to study. 12.866 in the preliminary stage. He's the reigning junior Mediterranean champion on this apparatus.
Oh, not the cleanest start for him.
Reset of position, a bit of pacing with the left
Around
hand.
on the parallel bars. Nice, let's go.
This is very impressive. A routine that doesn't have layer upon layer of complexity, but he has an assurance to his gymnastics. 13.3 for Evan McPhillips. That is a big improvement from qualification. 0.8 of a mark or thereabouts gained. Eldrew Yulo.
As you can see there, I've got laptop showing the live stream, and then I've got an iPad, which I bought while I was over here to do all the control center. Beautiful Yulo double out.
What I was saying.
There's like 4 or 5 different windows on my iPad to jump around on, so very finicky. We'll make it work.
Fabulous work.
Crazy how similar both the Yulo brothers are in their flipping and twisting. Both of them do the double layout skills especially beautifully, and like quite uniquely compared to other people doing double layout as well. Ooh,
he is so full of promise.
Nice. Finishes with a double layout as well.
Touches of flair and style as well. That was beautiful.
Hey. Oh,
that's a
come on now.
To finish. Crackerjack of a double
that is
layout.
So nice. Love to see what that scores.
What a nice athlete to watch.
And I see that score there from Lanbin Yang, 14 on vault with 9.
Moving slightly awkwardly there.
Amazing.
Young Lanbin, 14.
There we go, it's up there now.
Virtually the same as qualification for
kid. Alright, I'm not sure why the Yeah, I'll go back and watch that. Sorry, chat. Hopefully we're back now. Sorry, chat. Hopefully we're back now. It is what it is. The joys of live streaming on holiday. Hopefully this ad's over soon. Very long ad. Come on now, I want to see some gymnastics. Oh, Danila Leykin. Ready for it. I sticks it. Great start back into it. The Japan coach showing some respect there. That's nice. Yes, we get a replay too. Nice. That's definitely a stick bonus right there. Nice. Beautiful vote. Yeah, that's great. That'll be a lovely score. Let's quickly see Karl Yulo 14-3 on floor. That's a great score for him too. Let's see. Arsenii Dukhno's score must come through by now. Let's see what that was. 14-2 through 3 for Arsenii Dukhno on Vault. Danila Leykin with a 13-6. I wonder if that improves a little bit. In qualifications, he had a 13.566, and here he has a 13.6. So it's about the same. Must have been nice in the quals as well. Just saying hi. What's up, Alex? Your Wi-Fi cut out on me for a second there, but we're back now. Um, I've got a comment on Instagram. Cam Beaton, who is a New Zealand judge and a New Zealand coach. He's over there for coaching at the moment with the New Zealand guys. Oh, that guy just kicked the rings and stuck his dismount. That's pretty crazy. Oh, okay. This guy's cool. What's his name? Pedro Sylvester. Cool guy. Kicks the rings, sticks his dismount anyway, and then does a little dance, does a little boogie. That's cool. Lewis, will you come say hi at GCPF? GCPF. What's that? Sorry. GC before you go back to NZ. Not sure what you're talking about. Sorry. Ah, it's a shame. That's a really big connection. Beautiful twisting connection after that too. Triple twist on the side. This guy's got a lot of difficulty, but in qualifications and even here now in the finals, isn't really pulling it through nicely. So it's not coming through on the scores. Okay, check it on the side. Nair Ojima with the 13-9 through 3 on Vault with a stick bonus. I really hope they show that. Gold Coast Gymnastics Club. I just trained at Gold Coast Gymnastics Club. Hopefully, I would love to go back there again because it's a really amazing gym to train at. I'll show you a photo. Good finish for Volodymyr on floor anyway. I have a friend, Armand Bukes, that used to be in New Zealand as well. That's at Gold Coast Gymnastics Club, which I would like to see him. Oh, here we go. Lock in. I've already spoiled it. We know he's going to stick. So let's just see. Let's just see it, eh? On Ojima. Ooh. Hoo-hoo. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna move yet again. I need to get some charge. Bit of a scuffed setup. I think this is Ching Ching Wang. Yeah. He is definitely. Oh, I was about to say he's looking very good. His qualifications. Well, that happened. I'm not sure if he was meaning to do a half side there or he just failed his out catch. Not ideal.
He does well with the dismount.
Because if he was meaning to do a half side there,
but it's not an enormously complex exercise.
probably missed out on a
and
half
it did
side.
have a real drop down onto the bars.
Not good. Not good at all.
Sol Scott, capable of very high amplitude work on this apparatus. 13
Sol
in
Scott,
qualification.
Great Britain. Very floaty.
Performs his Coleman well.
Lovely Rebecca. 1.5 top. Gaylord.
Does well to keep the swing
Double
going.
front
Loses the
over
form a
bar.
little.
And Rebecca again, but this time from shoulder. Very high value skill. So Scott. I think Arsenii will win him. Nice.
Sol Scott, 12.966. In 7th position at the moment.
Usually Ching Ching Wang was keeping up with him, but with that mistake that he had,
Vladimir Golovan, 12.4. So he does have a drop of
right
0.6 from qualification.
First, I'm really going to
Amazingly, we only have 2 rotations to come. It's flown by, hasn't it? Wong Chung Chung, 11.166.
That was me at
and he's
Gold
gone
Coast
down into
Club
8th place.
The Southport boys. So one of my best mates,
Gosh, that's changed
Alex
everything.
Livingston. I myself am a gymnast, and
back into the lead
I
is
used to
Arsenii
compete
Dukhno,
with Alex.
and he's got over a mark.
Now he's coaching over here in the Gold Coast.
That's margin over Orjima now.
Here in the Gold Coast.
Young Lanbin is up by 4 places, but his teammate Wong Chung Chung is down 7.
He coaches at Southport.
The leader has dropped well out
on,
of the top 5. Now,
Saturday,
Yulo, interestingly, has moved up the standings quite significantly because of that great display on floor. His big test is coming because he goes to the pommel horse next and then the rings. But he's put himself in the picture, no doubt about it.
Are you a coach there? Yes, sir. Yeah.
So once again, the top 5. Arsenii Dukhno, Orjima now, Young Lanbin and Yulo. And Evan McPhillips. I forgot how to count to 5 there, sorry.
Arsenii Dukhno in first by...
What confused me was as I was looking at the graphic, Yulo has moved up 5 places. I thought for a second he was in 5th place, but he's...
third. Just oh, after that, yes, of course.
With Google Workspace, Drive lets you easily search your files, making videos,
Let me
PDFs,
see
and
how
over 100 other file types accessible from wherever you are.
there you
That's
go.
secure
11, 3, and
storage
4 more,
made
and it's
easy
12.
with Google Workspace.
They'll definitely be hoping to up
because
this.
Orjima did
Even Max
have
Phillips jumped up. Camilo
over
Vera
half a
had a
mark
great high bar, 38.
on him on the parallel bars
up
in qualification, and he had
Danila
over half a
Leykin
mark on him
hovering in
on the
the top.
horizontal bar in
But he's got his
qualification.
best
But
by far
Dukhno
coming
had issues with both of those.
parallel bars. And his amazing high bars.
So let's find out, shall we, as we go into the penultimate rotation.
Nathan Roman. I wonder why they're showing him. Right now he's 13. Maybe
A chance to see Nathan
he got a
Roman of the
35
United States of America, 14th position coming into the penultimate rotation. He scored 13.5 on floor. The gymnast who won the all-around and parallel bars title, along with vault silver in the men's development program national championships this year. His second consecutive year winning the all-around and parallel bars double.
Your mic is kind of
He's
close.
the youngest of
Really?
four
That's such a shame.
extremely
If it's
sporting
closer, does it
siblings,
work better?
all different sports. And
Let me
he
know. Let me know. Let me
himself
know.
used to play association football and basketball. He loves to
Maybe I'll
skimboard,
try
which is
something on my end
variant
after
of
someone let me
surfing
know.
that happens closer to the shore.
It's definitely an away from home type of setup. Would be nice to have my proper mics.
And those of you who are big fans of the collegiate scene will know that he's going to
So
be in the
we are
Australian
athletes there,
table
and using my dad's
for the
account to chat.
University
I'm
of
on
Oklahoma,
squad. Oh, dope, bro.
in what a lot of people are saying
Yeah,
is one
hopefully
of the
next
most
time I'm in, all you
exciting
guys are training, because it'd be nice to
collegiate
see the older
national
guys
rotates
in
men's
Gold Coast. We saw
gymnastics
some
in
younger ones
some
training
time.
today. Better sound. Lola just got so much better. Dang, I have to have this like really close then. Let me see if I can scoot it real close. Oh, we're just seeing the end of Karl Yulo's pommel horse. So much louder. Okay, judging by the crowd, it sounds like it was a good routine. I'm really curious if Carlos Yulo wasn't doing so well, and if he wasn't such a hero in the Philippines, and then if Karl Yulo wasn't such an outstanding athlete too, I wonder if the crowd would be as full as it looks here today. Honestly, I'll just hold the mic. Oh yeah. Karl Yulo. Low-key could be a podium finish even after the big falter on high bar. He landed a triple back tuck dismount, but took a lot of steps back. Look at the crowd jumping up and down. Let's go! Come on, Yulo. Ching Ching Wang, I've just seen that score 11.166. That's a shame. That's such a shame. He's making a name for himself. Taiki with a nice 13.6 on high bar. 13 for Karl Jarrell Aldrew Yulo. I think that's a great improvement. I have to double check.
Great performance at the vaulting table.
Arsenii Dukhno.
He fell out of
Nice.
in
He had a mistake here.
Qualification campaign, hence the
McCutts, bang. Great. He did an extra dead swing in there, which is a big deduction, but in finals it looks nice.
No such problems so far.
I think he was second reserve for parallel bar finals. Off the top of my head, I can't remember though.
Good strength.
It'd be nice technique. If he does his routine without that falter he did in qualifications, then he definitely would podium, I would say, in the finals. Another double back full twist from a junior. Beautiful routine. What is that score?
Nathan Roman, 13.333. Very similar to qualification. He's currently in third.
Everyone in chat, where are we watching from? Where are we watching from? 13 on pommel. In qualifications, he
That's a
scored
huge improvement from
an
qualification. No wonder the
11.3.
crowd was
So
really
that's
pleased. They
a
were
1.7 improvement already.
11.333 in the preliminary stage.
Taiki Kakutani, we've already seen the
Now
score.
in
It's quite
13th
nice.
place, Kakutani Taiki. Unfortunately, he had that difficult start. You may remember on the pommel horse right at the beginning. But he's very accomplished on this apparatus.
Arsenii Dukhno on the left-hand side, you can see 14.266. Another great score to have.
Even if he's unlikely to contend for a medal, he's
Nice
worth
Leykin.
watching because of that.
This first Leykin we've seen tonight, I believe.
Well. The Japanese team has got quite a lot of Leykins put into
And
the
double twist and
bar,
double
or
out.
sort of
Nice.
twisting
Couple
elements
steps,
early on.
no biggie.
13.6
Tauranga,
for
Oklahoma, USA.
Kakutani Taiki.
USA fans in the chat, how are we feeling about Danila? The Danila Leykin comeback.
No, well and truly transformed from qualifying. 14.266.
And how do you guys feel about Danila Leykin in the future of USA Gymnastics? Also, I touched on it before, but I got distracted by whoever was competing. But Cam Beaton is New Zealand coach. He sent me a message saying, asking if I have any interview questions for the New Zealand guys there. None of them are unfortunately competing in the all-around final. But if anyone in chat wants to ask the New Zealand guys a random question, then we'll try to get that sorted. I'm kind of scared to like call someone or, you know, accept the call from Cam because, yeah, the setup's not the greatest. Who's this? Is this Ching Ching Wang? Yeah, it is.
To learn to deal with pressure in their lives. You can only learn how to do it if you're given the chance to be
Kovacs,
under
nice. Maybe some of these Chinese guys will be joining Jiang Bei Bohing in the Chinese team next year going forwards.
Work on the horizontal bar, and he certainly did that.
Lovely, lovely open out in the dismount. Let's go.
That's a great response to the problems he had on the parallel bars.
This is my first time doing a live stream being monetized, so if you're getting ads, I apologize. But also you'll be giving me a few cents, so cheers. Oh, that'd be a 0.3 deduction, I believe, going out of that square. Lay double fronts.
He's having some penalty tense.
Men don't really mature for a few more years, so impossible to say. Yeah. These USA guys definitely look quite young. A few more years to grow a bit more power. Danila Leykin's already looking pretty good, though. Still, he's already doing some pretty powerful passes on floor and whatnot.
A few landing stability issues. None of it detracts from the fact that he's a very
most embarrassing fail
to look at.
Yeah, I would love to hear how the New Zealand guys went on, and I really hope they got some footage of their gymnastics. Nice side pass. But yeah, I'm a bit scared to do anything more with the setup.
Very fine club, Huntington Gymnastics. It's produced some people like Jake Jarman, for example. So one imagines that he's got no shortage of extremely impressive.
I have no educated opinion. USA G future equals don't ask. Okay.
Of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Wong Chung Chung scores 12 points.
It all comes down to the pommel. Yeah.
So
pommel's really strong for you guys at the moment, though. But you probably want some really strong pommel workers that are also good on other apparatus. Because if you're taking an only pommel worker all the time, that's not the greatest for team events.
That his senior colleagues traditionally excel at in all-around finals. And he's got a very fine dismount, this young man from the north of Japan's largest island, Honshu. Beautiful Aomori Prefecture. Quite remote and full of spectacular landscapes. Straddle front was elegant.
This is a nice routine so far. If all goes well, I'm sure we'll see this guy on the podium. What does he do?
Very efficient.
He's doing a front dismount, a back dismount, back double pike. Ooh, nice little open now. Hey now, very nice, very nice.
Gosh, he really does work with the kineticism of his own movement. Never seems to be fighting physics. 13.06.
We know Japan, I know that much. Yeah, Japan's got so much depth, it's crazy. The highest all-around score that we had all year was by Kawakami Shohei, and he wasn't even on the Japan team at Worlds.
0.966 in the preliminary stage, his weakest score.
Evan McPhillips. In qualifications, Evan McPhillips was 17th with an 11.966 on pommel.
Body is quite piked at the midsection, and yet he's keeping the movement energy going. Feet
yeah, he'll definitely finish higher than 17th. Whereabouts, I am not sure.
For him, that's the apparatus that's going to take the most developing, but there are many, many great all-arounders, much more experienced than him, who...
Camilo Vera is, I think we saw here. Yeah, he's on floor at the moment. I would love if they showed some of his floor, because he's got some beautiful floor work, but let me see where he's sitting right now. He is sitting at about 11th, so no, he's not. He's sitting, let me refresh. Where is he? My screen's only showing those that have already done 5 apparatus.
14.1 for Ojima. Gets the single 10th stick bonus.
Let's see what he scores anyway. Better crowd than Worlds, yeah. It's so sad. And I think it's mainly because of Karl Yulo as well.
Young Lanbin.
Quick question, did Scott learn a bit of ballet? His body movement kind of reminds me of that.
Third place.
I don't really know much about Scott, but definitely a possibility. Alright, the clean machine. So nice. So nice. Oh, China's future right here.
Finesse and power.
Definitely my favorite gymnast to come out from these junior worlds. It's hard to follow the junior scene because less of them are on Instagram and there's less big comps to focus on. But he's definitely one to watch out for. Follow Mr. Yang Lanbin. That guy's a goat. Alright, who's this guy? Why are they showing him? He must be doing alright. Someone in chat, I had a goal for this live stream. I would love to get a super chat. I don't really know how it works. But a super chat is like a donation. Now that my channel is over 1,000 subscribers, I can get donations and things like that. You can become a member, which I think you won't get any ads if you do that. Or you could super chat, which is just a straight donation, I think. Lovely routine from the Italian here. What's his name?
With Google Workspace,
Oh, we got an
Calendar
ad.
lets you share your latest availability, so customers can book time
His
on your
name is
calendar
Simone
without any back and forth.
Speranza.
That's appointment scheduling made easy with Google
Geeky
Workspace.
13.5. Take that. We'll take that. Wow. Lanbin Yang 9.266 execution. And he's got like plenty of stick bonuses today. It's wild. So even McPhillips improving by about a tenth there from qualifications, unfortunately. Anyone interested in some perfume there? Yes, they're showing Camilo Vera. This is what I wanted to see.
In qualification.
Come on, boy.
This is the gymnast from Cucuta,
Another lad with a very bright future.
the Venezuelan border in the northeast of Colombia.
Whoa, he gets that round.
Known as the Pearl of the North.
He's shown some crazy skills on floor. He's shown a triple-double layout. He's shown triple-double tuck. He's shown triple back pike. He's shown... I feel like he's shown a double twist to a double pike before. And also some crazy stuff into tumble track.
Trained in a homemade gym built with sticks, cement and bricks in the corner of the family farm.
Super exciting gymnast.
To his hometown due to ongoing violence in the region. And Camilo Vera nearly performed a clean sweep at the Junior National Championships this year. He won 6 gold medals.
Double front that late in the routine's pretty tricky.
Incredible.
What does he finish with? Double tuck? I don't know. Nice. I've seen him finish a routine with a triple double tuck, which is crazy.
Gymnastics from Camilo Vera. There were some fine young Colombians coming through the system.
He scores a 12.56 on that floor routine. Not the best.
To look at his record. Can't go through it all now because he's won so much, but about 20 international gold medals as a junior in big competitions.
Man, I wish Arsenii Dukhno didn't really have that mistake on his springs. So it would have been really cool to see if he had a stunner of a day, if he would have medaled at the Senior Worlds, which he still could if he has an amazing high bar.
Virtually the same as his qualification.
And by still could, I mean he still could hit that score. 69.531. I think Noah won with one bronze with about an 82.8. So what would he need for that? 82.8 minus 69. What was that? 531? He needs a 13.2, and in qualifications, what did he do? He hit a 12.9. So if he's super clean, yeah, he would definitely hit close to that 83 mark.
Ahead of one full tolerance.
Which is cool. Hey, we have a member. YouTube takes 30% from Super Chat, so maybe it's better if there's another way for people to support you more directly. Great point. I actually don't really know the splits too well. I do actually have a donation link. Actually, I wonder if I can still do it here. This donation link worked on the last live streams. Okay, it's not popping up with anything. But I did have a donation link last live streams that I was doing that worked well. Thank you, Cecil, so much for the channel membership. It says welcome to Stag Squad in the chat. It probably doesn't mean much now, but stay tuned. Early next year. Remember the name Stag. Thank you so much, Cecil. It means so much.
On floor. So those are the other two making up the top 5. There is, and I think this is important nuance, a fair amount of daylight that's starting to emerge in the top 5. So you've got Dukhno, who is about a mark and a third ahead of Orjima. Orjima himself.
Danila Leykin.
Ahead of Yang.
He got his high bar. What did he do? I didn't even get to see his P-bars, I feel like.
So
how was his P-bars? Yeah, he's jumped into 4th.
In those top 4
after P-Buzz.
Danila
Did he?
Leykin.
No, I'm looking at the
Last
wrong thing right
attempt, by the
now.
way, and I tell you what, he is an absolute delight on this apparatus.
On P-Buzz, he had a 13.933. That's nice. If he can pop off here, definitely worthy of the podium. Massive pagan.
Oh, yes.
Bending the arms a little bit. That'll be a bit of a deduction. He's got the Coleman. Nice. Good catch. Good catch. Kovacs. Oh, I hope he nails this routine because I feel like I've seen Danila land a high bar dismount and pop off quite a few times recently, and it's always nice to watch. Come on now. Yes, come on.
That is just divine.
Okay.
Golly, he's a performer.
Okay, he's chill. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. The chiller today.
In 8th place, Nail Sakui of France.
Your commentary is very insightful and helpful to a newbie. Thank you so much, Cecil. There's less people watching now than were watching for the senior world, so I'm definitely not locked in as much on giving like newbie information. Definitely a bit more of a chill one, but yeah. Maybe for Ebb Finals, I'll try a bit more commentary stuff.
He won 3 gold medals at those junior national championships, by the way, so a lot to be satisfied with. Very satisfied.
Clean routine. I would love to do some commentating on like a New Zealand channel at some point, like a proper TV New Zealand channel, because the amount of gymnastics that has been shown on New Zealand TV is probably very little. So it'd be cool to help represent that at some point. Bang. This guy's really nice on floor. This feels like a long routine though. Did you see Misha's Kudnov too? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I feel like he's catching in such a pike. Nice routine. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they value that skill if he hopefully does it at a World Cup soon. And I hope he would submit it as a pike skill rather than a layout skill. I'm gonna pull it up so that everyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about can see it in the chat.
Sol Scott. Pommel horse to conclude.
Sol Scott on Pommel.
6th. This is very impressive when you consider he was 12th in qualification.
Alright, we can watch both at the same time.
0.3 on this apparatus.
I can find a good spot. Bit shaky, sorry guys. Ooh. So Misha Kudnov is our best gymnast in New Zealand by far. He's made a couple of Olympics and he has a skill named after him, the Kudnov, which is a tucked Gaylord with full twist. So double flip over the bar with a full twist and a catch. Very unique skill. We haven't seen much of it. And right now he's trying it in a laid out / pikey type of position, which would be a massively rated skill.
Danila Leykin, 14.033.
14 on bars for high bar. What did I just say? 14 on high bar for Danila. He scored about a 14.4 in qual, so it's a bit lower.
First to try. Orjima now.
Third best
in qualification, but in the silver medal position with one performance to come. He scored just over 13.5.
Let's just chill in the dark.
It was a good qualification round from Orjima.
Okay, Orjima in qualifications, he scored a 13.566 on high bar. Arsenii, that's very, very nice. Coleman as well. So he's finished with 2 of his double backs over the bar. You're only allowed to do 2 of each type of release, unless you're connecting it. No. I think you can only do 2 of each type of release. Nice.
Very good dismount as well from Orjima now.
I think that sets him up there.
He's
All right,
making
as the
very
last couple
little
routines
space for
go,
himself.
we can kind of see how the leader was sitting and what these gymnasts might need
Young man from one of the greatest
to overcome
high schools
a
in the
third or a
world.
second or anything like that.
By the way, somebody I haven't mentioned.
So Danila Leykin finishes on a 79.766. He definitely would have been hoping to push into the 80s there. So I don't know if he'll... I don't know. I don't know if he medals off that. I reckon medals will be 80 plus.
Take a long time to go through the honor roll.
I reckon. Alright, so we've got Chen Cheng Wang next on floor. Except, I don't know. After that P-bar fail, I don't know how close he is to a podium.
Huge improvement from qualification. 1.3 gain. Sol Scott, 13.166.
78.997 is a decent score to finish on there. Not enough to make podium, I wouldn't think.
Now, Riccardo Ruggeri, a chance to catch up with him as he concludes his final.
Alright, here we go. Oh! Come on now.
Really went for the stick bonus.
That's a stick, if I've ever seen it. What's that guy's name? That is Ricardo Rigari? Score change from Danila. Gets another 0.1.
Additional 10th added to his score. 14.133.
Nice.
What about Orjima now?
Orjima with an 81.799. That's a good score to finish on. I reckon that's definitely podium.
And the team silver medalists.
Yes.
Orjima with 13.533.
I reckon.
Almost the same as qualifying. He's in the gold medal position.
Oh, Karl Yulo's definitely coming up on rings. 14.066 for that vault. That's nice. What a great score.
A gymnast in 3rd place with 1 to go. Young Lanbin.
Young Lanbin. Oh, I really want this guy to podium.
He needs to deliver something strong here just to make sure that
this guy's amazing, man. Once again, I've already said it every time he shows up, but definitely my favorite coming out of these worlds.
With each athlete, how aware they are of where they are.
I am a Yang Lanbin fan because of this beautiful Jaeger. Oh,
lovely.
Come on, it's just nice. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, some gymnasts just like
so
to bury
clean.
their head in the competition and do their work rather than think about the numbers. Others like to have a very clear picture of what they need.
Wow, straight to handstand.
He moves purposefully. He moves quickly.
Come on. Another stick? What? No, this guy's crazy. We have to check how many sticks he got throughout this whole comp. Ah, let's go. Wow. Surely the podium for Mr. Clean Machine. Surely. Alright, right now as it sits, Ojima is in first with 81.799. 66.665. Minus.
Finishes on the rings. He scored 12.2 in qualification.
So he needs a 13.2 to get on the podium, which I don't think he's capable of.
Still a developing apparatus, but is often more so than anything else. But the iron cross
Nice
is
cross
nice.
position.
With Gemini,
Oh,
Google
come on. Don't
Docs,
give us an
AI
ed
captures
now.
and organizes meeting notes, freeing you up to focus on the conversation.
Oh, no. He doesn't hit the handstand. Come on, let's finish nicely. Oh, no. This is a long ed too. Stick. Yeah. Crowd pleaser. Nice job, Karl. Such a bright future for this guy. Training in Japan nowadays. And I assume studying in Japan too. What does the Philippines team look like in a couple years? That's what I want to know.
On the up, Yulo. Great young potential for the Philippines team. Now we are with Simone Speranza on floor.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Full mark goes
No.
really early on, and this was one of his best
Oh,
exercises in
man. My ankles
qualification.
would be dead. And then having to do a full floor routine after that.
Mediterranean region on the piece.
Oh, makes me cringe, man. Wow. It looks really nice too. I hope his ankles are feeling fine.
In
All right.
terms of the
Karl Yulo,
quality of his
12:06 on ring,
performance,
so he won't be on the podium today.
Comparable to what we saw in qualification, apart from that full mark gone early on.
All right, come on, brother. Let's see it. Nice, good finish. All right, I've got enough charge. I'm heading back outside.
Really impressive young gymnast.
Oh.
12.76
For the last routine.
Would have been very slightly better than qualifying had he stayed on his feet with the opening pass. Yulo, 12.066 on the rings. A little drop from qualification. So he's now in 6th position. But he's going to return to contest apparatus competitions over the next couple of days.
Okay. What have we got left? We got... Oh, look at that, man. 9.133 execution and another stick bonus. Oh. Kind of crazy that he's not even first after that. It just shows his difficulty is definitely lacking.
And really, he put himself into such a good position.
Arsenii Dukhno, I want to see a perfect routine.
Because at the end of the
make these seniors scared of what's coming.
Unintentional dismounts grace over Ojima, meaning that theoretically he could be able to come off and still go on and win the gold medal. He will hope that isn't tested.
Was that a baby Yulo? Yeah, it was. They look so similar, and their gymnastics looks very similar too. It's kind of funny. No.
And he has come off.
I thought he looked at his grip. I wondered if it broke there too. But it looks fine. Oh no, that's a full mark. And if he doesn't do it again, that's losing 0.5 worth in a skill if he doesn't choose to do it again. Which could open the door for Nao's 81, I think it was, to come through there. Ojima 81.799, yeah. It definitely opens the door. He's not doing the Coleman again, so he's going to lose value of the skill as well because he didn't complete it.
Recovers well to produce a strong catch here.
Rest of it's nice so far. He had a nice routine in qualifications. This dismount, he just stepped back a bit, but it's nice this time.
That's a really impressive example.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Of holding on to whatever you can in a routine.
I can't remember like how much gap he had after 5 rotations.
And know that that mark is gone. But then
he might still be fine though. He definitely might still be fine.
Every single remaining tenth. And he did that, and that showed strength of character. I just remind you that the gap was about a mark and a third.
All right, I just heard the commentator say that it was about 1.3. He had 1.3 marks in clearance over number 2.
Did have issues in qualification on the horizontal bar.
But yeah, that mistake's 1.5. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. Arsenii Dukhno making it interesting on the very last apparatus.
For the 17-year-old.
Was that the last routine of this whole thing too? That's a bit cheeky. The script. Someone's writing the script well. What place Danila in? Danila sits in 3rd at the moment. He'll be pushed into 4th after that routine though. So he's in 3rd by 0.1. No, not by 0.1. By around 0.2.
Has he managed to hold on
2
to
tenths.
first place?
Lanbin Yang definitely will be 3rd here too, which is nice for him to get a medal. Suspense, the suspense. Oh, we still got some more gymnastics to watch there, it looks like. Arsenii Dukhno, what is the score going to be? I wonder if I can just boost it up. Arsenii Dukhno, come on.
For us to watch a gymnast here.
Okay. Coming back down, let's watch this routine. In 15th place, come on, boy.
And a gymnast who is the reigning 2-time consecutive junior national champion on this apparatus.
Nice. Cheeky.
And it's very clear to see why he is so accomplished on this apparatus, because he's got a smooth and technical approach.
Decent routine.
Big backward step as he
shout out to him.
Nice that. We're in the closing stages of this men's all-around final at the Junior World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics.
Let me see if you guys can see the city line.
And Tomasz Lehak is competing.
Oh, you definitely can see that. That's nice.
Of these, and one thing
Ready?
that's
Let's
important to
skip. Actually,
that he was 76th in
I'll do it after Arsenii Dukhno's score comes through.
And
but y'all got to see this view. It's kind of nice.
In this final because he qualified at 24th place.
That seemed really short of a routine. Yeah, only 8 skills, and a lot of these juniors don't have
development over a couple of years
full skills yet. They might be counting a simpler skill. But yeah, as he gets more skills to put in his routine, it will be a little bit longer. Oh, the pressure. This is a really cool top group here. Yang Lanbin of China on the right, Arsenii Dukhno, Russia next to the left, Danila Leykin, second from the left there, and Nair Ojima right on the left-hand side, which you guys can't see.
We're almost at the close of the competition. Just remind you that the women's all-around final is still to come.
All right, I better pull him over here so we can see his reaction too. Ooh. Who do you guys want to win, Ojima or Dukhno? Hard to say. It's hard to say. I think Dukhno is definitely the top gymnast at this Junior Worlds, but
13.033 for the pole, Tomasz Lehak.
Ojima might have had a better day today. So they showed the parallel bars score when it was competed well after that high bar routine. This is cheeky. Cheeky just for the TV. Trying to keep it suspenseful for us. I respect it. I respect it. 82.031. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Oh.
Arsenii Dukhno,
82.031
and
with
there
a
is the
full and a
junior
miss
world
skill.
champion in the all-around competition.
Far out. Wow. Dukhno, this guy's crazy. Seniors, watch out.
Turns it into
Seniors,
top
watch
spot
out.
in the final.
There we have it. Dukhno ended up winning it just as we thought, but leaving it a lot closer
And the silver medalist
than we would have thought. Wow.
It was a more nerve-wracking finish, perhaps.
All right, if you guys stay around, I'll definitely run through the scores a little bit more in between them getting ready for the medal ceremony. We can see, break down the scores, see how clean Yang Lanbin was. I really want to do that. And yeah. Fun final. Lots of young talent out there, which is super fun.
The junior all-around champion of the world wants a photograph with his fellow
There we go, all
medalists.
three of them. Lanbin Yang. My goat. What a legend, bro.
Very entertaining gymnastics and good conclusion.
He must be very popular in China as well.
Final. Dramatic last rotation.
Be nice to know.
Yang Lanbin taking the bronze, Orjima now the silver, and Arsenii Dukhno the gold.
All right, let's check these scores out. What happens if I just press that? There we go.
Classified results in the men's all-around competition. Arsenii Dukhno does take the gold.
Nobody smile. Too
Orjima
serious.
now really ran a great race.
Okay. Arsenii Dukhno won with an 82.031. But what I like to do when I look at these scores is I go 82.031 plus 1 mark for that full, plus 0.5 for the missed Coleman. And then I also remember a bit of a mistake on ring, so I'm going to do plus 0.3 there too. So if you didn't have those few mistakes, then Arsenii Dukhno would have finished on 83.831, which would have comfortably podiumed at the Senior Worlds. Wow, that's wild. So now Orjima down by 2/10 from Arsenii Dukhno. Super close competition ended up being. And then Lanbin Yang is about 6/10 lower than that too. 7/10, sorry. A bit of a gap there. Really quickly, I'm going to do total difficulty of Arsenii Dukhno versus total difficulty of Lanbin Yang, because I feel like this is going to be a large difference here. So 5.9, 5.2, 4.1, 5.2, 5.5, and 4.7. So Arsenii Dukhno, even without that Coleman, he finishes with a 30.6 in overall difficulty. Then if I jump to Lanbin Yang, 5.2, 4.2, 3.6, 4.8, plus 4.4 plus 4.4, 26.6. So exactly 4 full marks lower, which is insane. But you can see that Lanbin Yang is not 4 full marks lower than Arsenii Dukhno in the total score, which means that, yeah, he was a lot cleaner. Wild. Orjima definitely had a great day. No execution scores under 8.4, which is nice. So, Lanbin Yang, he got 3 stick bonuses. And I believe he was very close to sticking his double pike on floor as well. Or maybe he did. I can't even remember. Danila Leykin, unfortunately, just missing out on that middle spot by 0.2 or something. Yeah, if he had his same P bars, he could have medaled. If he had his qualifications, if he had his same high bar, he definitely would have medaled from qualifications. But he did pretty much all he could to try and make it to the podium, so nothing to be sniffed at. He did very well. I wanted Danila the podium. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. It's that rings. Like, his rings is his easiest by far. It's a 3.3 difficulty. The next lowest is 4.4 on vaults. But rings was his lowest execution as well with 8.1. So rings definitely letting him down. As he grows up a little bit, he still looks quite young. I think rings might be a little bit easier when he grows up a little bit, puts a bit more muscle on. Should be a little bit easier. I'm now a Yang fan. Me too. These E-scores seem way higher than Worlds. By Worlds, do you mean by Senior Worlds? Because yeah, these juniors are very clean. I don't think it's that the scoring's like super different and they're just being way nicer. I think it is that these juniors are very tidy. Yeah, I love diving deep a little bit into the scores, and it definitely tells a bit more of a story, because right there, it's like, oh yeah, Lanbin Yang third with an 81.009, that's nice, but when you look at the 9s across the board and the stick bonuses, it's like, he's definitely getting to the podium a very different way than the top 2 have with their difficulty. Anyway, let's quickly go down the list. We've got Italy representing in the top 5, which is nice. Sol Scott actually finishes in 6, which is big improvement from his qualifications. Same with Karl Yulo in 8th. That's a big improvement from qualifications. Ching Wang, man, this guy was popping up 13.7, 13.5, 14, and then he had a mistake on P-bars, 11.166. He easily could have been in that 3rd spot. Even McPhillips jumped up a bit, probably 8 spots since qualifications. Camilo Vera, I wanted to see a lot more from this guy. And across the board, he's got 7.5 execution on floor and pommel. He's got 0.3 penalty on vault, 7 execution on parallel bars. A messy day for him. But if you look at here, I'm all the way down into 15th, and we're still in the 77s. So these juniors are pretty close to each other. And then we've got Jovi Low right sitting in last from Singapore. But he is a lot more capable than being 24th. And he is a very, very bright aspect coming out of Singapore. Southeast Asia popping off with these Singapore gymnasts, these Thai gymnasts, these Filipino gymnasts. Definitely. Alright. Ceremony's about to begin here. I can get rid of this now. Let me move this here.
Huge congratulations to the gymnasts who have made it.
Bang, here we go.
To the podium, but into the top 8.
Let me move my ugly face as well. Let's get it.
Qualified for this
prestigious
occasion.
All right, any last comments or questions in the chat, please let me know, because after this medal ceremony is done, I'll probably finish off the live. If you enjoyed, definitely subscribe. I'll have a video out tomorrow or the next day covering this all-around final. Hopefully it's a video and that that'll be easy to see for anyone that wants to quickly check out what happened. Hopefully it's somewhere where those people can go rather than having to watch the whole thing, which a lot of people don't really sit through a whole gymnastics competition like we do.
Sol Scott, the British gymnast, was 12th in qualification. He finishes 6th in the final. Very
Danila,
performance from Simone Speranza.
so close to that podium.
Likewise, Danila Leykin of the United
Fan
States
favorite right there.
was already a medalist anyway in the team competition.
Yeah, if you want to subscribe and you can see that video. French Jake Jarman. Yeah. Yeah, subscribe and we'll definitely cover the app finals as well. Here we go, the legends. Young Lanbin. Come on, give us a smile, mister. Let's go.
Ojima now from Japan is the silver medalist.
Junior world champion and winner of the gold medal, Arsenii Dukhno of AI.
There is the champion of the world in junior.
Well deserved winner there.
He was the top performer in qualification.
Regardless of politics, regardless of anything like that, I'm really glad we got to see him represented here, even though he is a Russian athlete. Obviously competing under a neutral code here, but really he is representing Russia here. What a legend. I'm telling you, seniors, watch out for this guy, man. With a little bit more difficulty on rings, and if he can do some of the skills that he's been showing on high bar, then yeah, I think he'll be up there with that Daiki and Zhang kind of conversation, which is cool. Because for a while it's just been either Daiki or Zhang. And Oka pushing through there as well. But Arsenii Dukhno could be part of that GOAT all-around conversation, which is cool. The more the merrier, I say. The more interesting competitions are. So under a neutral code, I don't think this is the Russian national anthem. I think it's just a song that they can choose. So weird just seeing a blank flag up there. I wonder if he's frustrated at that. So not much change from qualifications if you look at the top 3 here, the top 4 even. Exactly how it was in qualifications, even though so many other athletes were capable of pushing past these guys. No teeth for showing. Yeah, come on, boys. Here we go. Here goes some teeth. Nope. Yeah, he actually was. Okay, so it changed a wee bit. Ojima just upped his game, because I don't think Yang Lanbin could have done any better than he did in quals. He finished on a similar score. So Ojima just popped off a little bit. That's nice. Gymnastics is serious business. Oh yeah. 90 minutes. Are they doing the women's all-around final on the same night? Crazy. I will not be live streaming the women's all-around finals, unfortunately. If there's any WAG fans in here, you'll definitely see some WAG apparatus in the apparatus finals. Do you still compete? Yeah, I still compete. It's actually it'll be my first year in senior next year, at the ripe old age of 23. But oh, look at that, man! Show us some sticks. Stick highlight reel from Lanbin. Yeah, I love gymnastics, and stick number 1. There we go. I love gymnastics. I'm still competing. Stick number 2. Oh, no stick on vault, unfortunately. Close there. Small hop. I think we just saw the high bar actually, guys. Kojima, let's go. Another stick. Yeah, the quality is definitely really up there for these junior worlds. I'm really impressed with the work that these top guys are doing, especially this top 3. I think Dukhno's the one that's really excelling in the difficulty area, but all 3 of them had great execution. Oh yeah, massive side pass. I can't wait to see his floor final. He's first in the floor final by quite a bit. And oh, he could pull out his little cheeky little triple double. He's could definitely upgrade a little bit in finals, surely. Yeah, super fun gymnast. Let me know what everyone's looking forward to. If it's floor, pommel rings, anything like that. I'm looking forward to Dukhno's big floor. Floor will be fun with Karl Yulo there as well. Just super fun watch. And then high bar's gonna be super fun too with Danila, Camilo, lots of these guys. Thanks so much for everyone for sticking around to the end. That was definitely a fun watch. Good excuse to boot up the live stream, even though I'm on holiday. I call it a work holiday. Hope some come to OU. Ooh, another stick. Thanks for the stream. Thanks so much for becoming a member, Cecil. Really, really, really do appreciate it more than you know. So kind. Thanks for streaming in. Thank you. Name a better stick than Ipkiz Online 2012. Oh, I don't know if I can. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming by, Abel. You're a legend for coming out to all these streams. I really hope your training's going well. And I'd love to catch up soon. I don't know when that would happen because I'm in the South Island, you're in the North Island. But yeah, I hope training's going well, bro. Keep it up. I love seeing the clips come through. Especially those clips at trials. They look good, bro. Yes, sir. I'm just going to keep streaming if they keep showing this. Oh, massive dismount. All right, check the view. Check the view. I have to go main webcam. I reckon that's all we'll see for the men's all around. Okay. How's this? How's this? Okay. It's a bit loud. Here we go. Check the view, y'all. From my laptop webcam. Oh, yeah. And over that side, there's a bunch. Appreciate it. Okay, I wonder if I can share. This is Gold Coast or Brisbane. This is the Gold Coast. My friend Alex coaches in the Gold Coast. Southport Gymnastics Club. This could get dangerous, but I'm gonna share my screen. I do this. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I've got my mic here. I can mute it here. I can change how loud it is. Computer audio. I've got my webcam there. But I'm also switching between this. Is that showing now? Yeah, it is. So this is the chat here. Thoughts on 2025 Trampoline and Tumbling World Championships. I don't follow it too much, but the few clips you see of like Ruben Ward and like those crazy guys chucking like quad backs on double mini is insane. It's always nice seeing those viral clips come out. Anyway, I've got the chat here. That's you guys. And then I've got the scores here from qualifications. And then the full scores here as well. And then I've got this one that was shown on the stream before with the live scores here. And this is all on an iPad screen, which is very little. Very glad I got an iPad though. It would have been a nightmare just streaming on my laptop. If anyone wants to get into live streaming, I know all about it. See some live streamers, some people's trainings. Okay, I got nothing else to say. Oh, I'm gonna relax. Hang out with my friends here in the Gold Coast. Hopefully do some more training, some more adventuring. Hope everyone's training is going amazingly at home, amazingly wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Chuck us a subscribe, chuck us a like, and we'll hopefully see you back for the apparatus finals. Peace.